Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of NieR Automata. We're ready to go into the opening beneath the earth. Now, off camera, as promised, I did a load of side quests. I haven't done everything. Certain ones I can't actually get to. I can't get to that one or that one. That's too high a level. Escorting enemy robots. That's an ongoing one. Those two I couldn't seem to get to. They're kind of... I could probably finish that one off, but these ones, I don't think I can get to those. And just ones that I figured it would be better if I was at a higher level. So anyway, I did quite a lot. I think I've gone from level 13, I think I was in the last video, to level 21 just by doing these side quests. So it probably took me about 3 hours worth of side quests. So realistically, I don't think I could have.
Weird looking enemy.
Ooh. I don't think I could have made it into a video because it would have taken. Hold on, my mouse is appearing on the screen for some reason. Oh well. Let's see what these weird things are.
In. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
So as you can see, I picked up a new pod in the desert. It was just lying there. And he fires homing missiles instead of the regular. Whoa, 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 okay. These guys aren't messing around. Not even a high level either. Just to let my bullets and stuff get these guys. It was tougher than I expected it to be. Let me see if I can get that icon in the corner to go away. Hold on. So the side quests were quite varied. A part of me wishes I had recorded some of them, but we had some escorting missions, we had, in fact I can probably maybe, so we finished off Sean Paul's Melancholy. He ended up all of his fans basically were like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. And then when I went to see him, he disappeared. He'd gone off on a journey, so that was the end of that one. I had to find a missing child. Father Servo just gets harder and harder as he goes on. His brown belt form going into black belt was level 40, and I was level 18 at the time, and It took a long time to get past him. I don't even know what level he is at the final level, black belt. He's probably level 60. So I'm not going to bother for a little while at least. Simply just because it would just take too long to get past him rather than difficulty. Already done that one, you know. Oh, I got access to the back area storage in the resistance base. And there were some Euro soldiers that had abandoned the group and just kind of gone off as refugees and no, fugitives rather, fugitives, and we had to kill them. But the interesting thing was we were told that they had stolen something, but they in fact hadn't. So there's some sort of mysterious potential conspiracy thing going on there. We had to collect stamps at the amusement park, and I think that was about it. But it did take a good long while to get through all those side quests. So, but now we're back on the trail to see if we can find the aliens that live in the tunnels. I had a theory that maybe the aliens that are hidden in the tunnels underneath the ground are actually Earthlings, are actually humans, and we're the invading force. Only we're being told as androids that we're the humans. I don't know, it's probably not that, but...
This hallway looks pretty old.
And the robots definitely have become far more aggressive. Even the ones just in the open area above are attacking on sight. Lots of notice lots of elevators.
Analysis. Strong software logs detected. Access impossible.
That are red. So there's obviously plenty of places that we can go to that are locked out at the moment. I've seen at least 4, maybe 5. Kind of hard fighting in all this darkness.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Oh, this is getting good.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam.
Eh? Can I kill him yet?
Relax, Eve. We're still negotiating here.
Fine.
The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows, perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
So I was completely off. It was still pretty cool though.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
So you just climb down here and put a vending machine.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Hey, jackass.
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Select transport and an access point to travel to other terminals. There are lots of access points all over the world, but you'll need to unlock them before you can use them. I am going to save. I think I'm going to cut the video there because I don't know why that icon's mouse cursor thing is appearing in the corner. It's annoying me. And I'll come back in a second. Okay, hopefully that's sorted it out. So we are now going back to the bunker. Ah, this is good. I was just thinking before, doing all those little side quests as I was doing them, it's such a pain in the ass having to go backwards and forwards amongst places. Now I can just go straight to anywhere I want. Maybe I should have left those side quests until now, but oh well. Beam me up. Or beam up my brain. My body stays down here.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time.
The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one.
Of course.
Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions.
Understood.
So, just going to show you how much of imagination I have. There's me thinking, oh, the aliens are actually going to be humans and where... Yeah, okay, wrong. Wrong.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
But sure. Didn't buy anything. I do feel like the item usage when you're in a battle could be a bit more fluid. At least for me, I find it very difficult to use the items. Not very difficult, but just a bit more cumbersome than I would like it to be. Sleep, sleep. Whilst 9S just watches me sleep. Okay, let's go back down to Earth. So we're going back down to the ruins, are we? Is that what he said? Let's just go. I kind of like it when games, like more recently, a lot of games have had chapters. Even like the big RPGs, like some of the Final Fantasies have been split into chapters, and when you know, if you've done your research, if you've watched the game, if you've seen previews and stuff, watched the reviews, you kind of may know how many chapters there are in the game. And so it's like, oh, there are 15 chapters in the game and we're on chapter 7 now, so we're about halfway through the game. I kind of don't like that so much. I kind of like to not have an idea as to where I am. I mean, like, right now I have no idea. Are we a third of the way through the game? Are we halfway through the game? Are we a quarter of the way through? And I guess the side quest completion percentage kind of gives an indication as to how far. Potentially around a quarter of the way through the game. Plus most, and I don't even know what the level cap in this game is. If we assume it's 100 or 99, then yeah, about a quarter of the way through the game seems about right. But then again, for all I know, we're not. I know this game has multiple endings and multiple playthroughs. Like you play I know you play as 9S in one playthrough, so... Actually, I don't know why. I know exactly where I've got to go. I've got to go and see Pascal. I mean, I wasn't even listening to the commander. Blah, blah, blah.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
No, it's just every time I seem to go into this village, it's always got different music. I think there's about 3 or 4 different tracks for this village every time I've gone in there. Pascal, you got some splaining to do.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes? Those machines caused quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Pascal, why do you choose not to fight? We have been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends, time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those I care about die all around me. That's where I decided I'd had enough.
Yes, 2B?
Do you know anything about the aliens? The aliens? You mean the ones who created us? I'm sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. I guess you could say that the fact that they never give us orders anymore is also a reason why we quit fighting.
Yes, 2B?
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but...
Forest Kingdom?
Yes. It's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
So let's go. My little mini-map seems to show there's a lot of side quests, but I'm pretty sure they're all just things I can't do. I can't do everything. It's kind of interesting that they show certain side quests in areas that I don't think you can get to. Now I explored this area, and this is where we're going to go to next, and it's like a abandoned shopping mall type thing. And the elevator, the lift elevator wasn't working, so I'm guessing that's where we can get these 2 side quests. It's just interesting that they would show you side quests that you can't actually get to. Stop toying with me. Right, what can we buy from the shop? We go okay for all our basic items. Things are quite expensive, even though I've done all the side quests and stuff. I kind of like the weapons I've got. Maybe later on I'll have loads of G. Is that the one I'm using now? Definitely upgrade that then, that's my the highest level. Oh no. I did speak to a character who you ask certain questions of, and G is classified. He wouldn't tell me what G stands for. So we're still none the wiser as to what G stands for.
Say, 2B,
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but... Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
These two make a nice little contrast. So yeah, I already kind of explored in here. There's not really much to see. It was just literally...
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
I've already explained that to the gang. Nature will overtake everything eventually.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
What was that noise?
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
All hail the Forest King.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
It's going to explode!
What the hell?
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there,
Kill
guy.
it.
What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No.
Good idea.
I'm with Nines.
Okay, what was that?
It's good the way, I don't know, the game plays so well, mostly. I was fighting Father Servo, he was level 40, and I was still able to get past him at half his level. It took a hell of a long time, probably about 10-15 minute fight, and he would have killed me in 2 hits, but you can kind of, if you're skillful enough,
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
dodge most things. Hell, one of the difficulty settings in this game, I think the hardest difficulty setting is one hit kill, so it is possible to actually avoid every single attack. I'm just not that good. I'm okay, but not great.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
She says after getting almost killed. Whoa! Maybe I'm not aware of how to fight.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
It's interesting, I leveled up. How many levels? 7 or 8 levels by doing all those side quests. And I'm only up to just a level above the enemies in this section, which suggests that unless you just want to be under-leveled and make the game
Commencing.
tough, or tougher, you've got to do side quests, otherwise you're going to be completely under-leveled. And I got my ass kicked there, and that was after a massive amount of leveling up in side quests, so, you know. I found an oasis in the desert as well. I got some big fish in that place. Might not find any fish at the edge of a waterfall, I guess.
Report complete.
Let's continue to delve deeper into the forest. The boars are like the strongest thing in the game. Surely my technological cyber weapons and missiles would instantly vaporize it, but you know. Oh, I've got some more mail. Jackass says, "Hey, sorry to bring up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend to your units. Or so, to be more specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects your unit. You know, for science. Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat." Ugh, Jackass and her crazy research. My friend, it feels as if we haven't spoken in quite some time. Well, no, 10 minutes ago. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I wanted to make sure that everyone from Yor is aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine life forms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. Pascal seems to be trying too hard. That makes me feel suspicious. Even though everything else suggests she's one of the good uns. So, we're saved, we're in the forest. Just checking the timer, then we're going to call that an episode, and if you want to, you can join me again for the next episode as we explore this forest and try to find the Forest King. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe and all that jazz, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Take care.